They can't measure your heart. We live in a world today that is obsessed with numbers. The success of companies are quantified by their sales figures or the price of their stock. Great athletes are known for the scores they post in their respective sport. Students aiming for top scholarships try to get best GPA or grade point average. Some people rate success by the price tags of their house, their car, their boat, and the size of their paycheck. No wonder some people feel being nobody if they don't own these expensive perks and fat bank accounts. Students often feel they are not good enough if their scores are not near the top. If you are less than 6 feet tall, most people think you don't have a chance in basketball. Fortunately, there is no way to determine or measure the size of your heart. There is no scientific method to figure out or apply a grading number on your desire. And experience has taught us that the fastest or strongest do not necessarily always win. Some of the most successful people we know were not the brightest in school. Oftentimes, it's the size of your heart and your desire that elevates you to the top. With a big heart, you can do things that will amaze others. With a burning desire and strong determination to succeed, you can decidedly convert the impossible into reality. Never let anyone convince you that you are not good enough. Never allow anyone to question your heartfelt desire to be the best you can be. That's Tony Lloyd in his website weeklythought.com. Let me tell you a story. Basketball great Michael Jordan once said, "When you see me play, you see Larry play." Larry Jordan, that is. He is Michael's intensely competitive older brother. Sports writer David Halberstam called Larry Jordan a formidable athlete in his own right, though packaged in a wrong-sized body. He had great strength, athletic ability, and ambition, but was simply too small to achieve in sports what his heart, will, and talent normally would have earned him. Clifton Herring, who coached both boys at Laney High in Wilmington, said that Larry was so driven and so competitive an athlete that if he had been 6'2" instead of 5'7", I'm sure Michael would have been known as Larry's brother instead of the other way around. But even though Larry didn't have the stature to be like Mike, his intensity lives on the accomplishments of his younger brother. As a kid, Larry Jordan beat his little brother's butt so many times, playing one-on-one in the backyard court, that Michael learned to hate losing. As soon as I grew taller than him, I vowed to never lose out to him again, Michael remembered. He kept that vow. Michael Jordan's competitive drive proves that Proverbs 27:17 is right. The Bible says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another." So here's the lesson. Associate with people who will sharpen you. When sharpened and having a big heart and a pass-it-on spirit, you will never get to count how many people your life will touch and how many people will simply desire and decide to be like you. Never forget, it is not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog that matters.